Welcome to day 5 of the 5-day attraction factor challenge. So we have gone through step 1, rocking confidence, and step 2, feminine power. Today is all about fierce mindset. And ladies, this is the most important thing. So you cannot manifest an amazing, epic love life if you have a negative mind when it comes to love and relationships. It doesn't work. So not having a fierce love mindset is the reason why you made a vision board and you've been doing your affirmations and you've been doing the love work, but it's not working. What you have in here ultimately determines what you create. And here's what you need to know. It's the ratio that matters. And what I mean by that is, do you have more thoughts of love, positivity, belief? I know my love desire is happening. I believe in love no matter what. Even though I've been hurt, I'm still open. I know great love is possible. Do you have more of those versus the fear-based thoughts? Or I'm disappointed. It's not working. Why hasn't it happened yet? Why isn't he here yet? What's wrong with these guys online? They all suck, etc. Wherever your ratio lies, meaning more fear or more love, is what you're going to manifest in your love life. So if you've been doing work, if you've been watching a bunch of love summits or reading love books or whatever, and it's not working, the reason is because the ratio of thoughts in your mind is more fear-based than love-based. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start the process of watching your mind, actually being conscious and aware of what are the thoughts in your mind and are they aligned with fear or love. The more love you have in your mind, the more love you have on the outside world. And you want a love-based mind, a fierce love mindset, because a high-quality man, he's the one who's thinking with love. He's not like the non-committal man that goes, I want love, let me come close, but then all these fear thoughts come up in my head, and then I pull back. Those are the non-committal men. What's happening with non-committal men is they're moving towards love. Something is happening, and then a bunch of fear thoughts come in their mind, and they listen to those thoughts, and they pull away from you. You want a high-quality man that is thinking with love, that is aligned with love, that wants to be committed to love itself. So here's what you're going to do today, okay? It requires you to be paying attention all day. You're going to set a timer on your phone that says love or fear. And that's going to go off every hour, if you want, every half hour. And you just want to take a moment and check in with, am I thinking with love in this moment, or am I thinking with fear? The way you can tell is super easy. Fear, you feel it in your body as contraction or tightening or anxiety or just plain not good. Love feels good, okay? When you are thinking love-based thoughts, you feel good, you feel open, you feel positive, and people feel that. So a lot of people, for example, say, Nicole, I love your Flirty Friday videos. I just resonate with you so much. I'm so attracted to you. You could probably feel the energy in this video. That is the result of every single day intensively for the past 7 years choosing to align my thoughts with love. So what you feel from me is a very powerful vibration and energy of love. The closer you get to that space, ladies, the more high-quality men are going to be attracted to you because they want a woman who's connected to love too. So set a timer on your phone to go off every hour or every half hour, fear or love, and just check in with yourself. In this moment, am I feeling fear? Am I thinking fear-based thoughts? Or am I feeling love? If you're feeling love, congratulate yourself. Woohoo! Great. If you're not, if you're feeling fear, here's a simple mantra you can use from A Course in Miracles. I'm adapting it. So A Course in Miracles says, I could see peace instead of this. Now what I want you to say is, I could see love instead of this. So let's say, for example, your timer goes off, fear or love, and you notice that you're rushing to get somewhere and you're pushing through work. That would actually be you in fear. You're not in a space of love. So take a moment and slow down and tell yourself, I could see love instead of this. And then try and look at whatever you're doing in that moment through the lens of love. So for example, you might breathe, take a moment, slow down, and ask yourself, what's the most essential thing for me to do right now? What would feel the most joyful for me to do right now? Can you see how that's looking with the lens of love instead of, I'm rushing, I have to get everything done? And you can do that with anything. So let's say, your timer goes off and you've been swiping on Tinder. Check in with, what were your thoughts in that moment? Were you going, ugh, God, no, what's wrong with these men? Let me take a screenshot of a weird comment that a guy sent me and send it to my friend. Or were you thinking, I'm appreciating one thing about every single man I see. Well, you know, this guy's not what I want, but I like this in his profile. So if you notice your mindset was negative in that moment, it's okay. Use the mantra. I could see love instead of this. And then take a deep breath and imagine that you are putting on the lens of love. And look at that exact situation through that lens and notice if anything is different. So this might sound incredibly simple. It's actually incredibly profound. I promise you, I am so certain on this after my own love life and coaching so many women to find love. I know what works. And in each and every one of my clients, I can notice the click. When their love actually becomes, when their mind actually becomes aligned with love. When they are pure positive belief that their love desire is happening, when they know their worth, not just in their head, but in their body. When their mind is filled with love, that's when that high quality man manifests. So you can't have that man in your life or keep him. You might attract him in, but you won't keep him if you have a fear-based mind. It is critical to let go of the fear and let in love. The really cool thing is, A Course in Miracles says, love will enter into any mind that is truly willing. So you just have to demonstrate that you're willing. Do that today by setting your timer to go off every hour or half hour, love or fear, and just notice the ratio. And then when you get to the end of the day, tally up your ratio. How many moments were you in love versus how many moments were you in fear? And then get real with yourself and ask yourself, if a guy came to me with this exact ratio, would I want him? So let's say you had 10 moments that you checked in throughout the day and 8 of them were fear. Would you want a guy who was 80% fear? No. You want a guy who is as close as possible to love. That starts within. Fierce love mindset is the number one thing that creates a truly epic love life. It's the most important thing that I have ever done in my life to create the love that I want. It's that important. So I hope you will take the step today. One more thing. Inspiring love story. I mean, I have a million of these, well, not a million, but I have a lot of these from many of my clients. But I'll share one today from Catherine. And when she came to me, she was the girl that's like amazing and beautiful and should not be single. Like the girl you're like, I can't believe you're single, but she was. Because she was closing her heart and she had a negative mindset around men. She realized, like, really, I don't like men. I'm thinking a lot of negative thoughts about men, and she was doubtful and she was insecure, and her mindset was just totally not aligned. So you would look at her on the outside and you would say, I can't believe this girl is single. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's incredible. But her mind was not aligned with love. It was actually aligned with fear and negativity. So she turned that around. She started cleaning it up. And what happened was she ran up to me at a business conference and she's like, oh my God, Nicole, your program changed my life. And she said, the man that I've met is so incredible. I'm like, where did you come from? I didn't even know men like you existed. And this is the point. When you align your mind with love, it's like you jump up levels in the kind of man you can attract. So I really believe that it works like this. Meaning, here's one level of man, here's another level of man, here's another level of man, here's the high quality man. You go up the levels by cleaning up your mindset of negativity and fear. So if you're here and your high quality man is here, you're not going to get him. You're going to get men continuously. Maybe they have some great qualities, but they're not what you want. So watch your mindset today, tally the percentage of love versus fear, and then post that in the Facebook group, whatever it is. Even if you were like, I'm 100% fear, you noticed it. And that's the first step. I hope you enjoyed this step of the Attraction Factor Challenge.